Did you know between 15 and 26 kids alone in the UK commit suicide every year because of bullying? That's between 30 and 52 parents per year having to bury their child because someone else picked on them. Now, I don't get why kids would do this. They should just worry about themselves and just keep their thoughts to themselves. How would you like to be the douchebag with the heavy heart knowing that himself or herself killed a person because the taunting and the picking on them? And probably some of them have never even met the person before. They're on Xbox Live or the PSN or Wii or however you play video games. Someone keeps taunting you and taunting you and taunting you, and then they end up sending you messages saying how you're such a loser and no one will ever like you and no one will ever love you. Just think about it. 15 to 26 kids a year kill themselves. Do you want to be the douchebag with that on his conscience? Do you want to be the douchebag who has to wake up every morning knowing that because of them, a parent had to bury their child? I mean, it's insane how stupid people can be when it comes to video games or even at school. It's stupid. If you don't have anything nice to say, you really shouldn't say it at all. You really shouldn't be the one taunting someone just because they were the last one standing and they lost the game for you and your team. It's a game. It's a game. You really shouldn't be picking on a kid because they're new at the game and they're not that good. You were once new at the game too, and you were once not that good at all. And did people pick on you? Probably not. You're just the one with the insecurities, and it feels good for some reason to pick on another person, sometimes to the point where they end up killing themselves. To the point where they just can't take it anymore, and they just think the only way out is to kill themselves. Do you want to be that douchebag to do that? I hope not. Because what if that were you? What if your parents had to pay for your funeral because some person just like you was picking on you until the point where you couldn't take it anymore? You really need to think before you say things because, someone might not come back. Someone might go to sleep one night and their parents wake up in the morning trying to get them ready for school and they find their kid dead. How would you like to be the person with that on their conscience? Coming from a person who was bullied a lot in school and who even tried to commit suicide once, you really got to think before you act. Think before you say something. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Don't be a douchebag.